Okay, so apparently, my little tiny fridge has nothing to differentiate between the freezer compartment and the fridge compartment. So it froze my energy drink. Wonderful. Literally doesn't open any further. It's as open as it's gonna get. It's frozen solid. There goes my morning drink. That was supposed to wake me up. Can't wake up. Why? That's one of the old cans too. I was gonna be sick to have this morning. Now I'm squeezing it as hard as I can and it's not buckling at all. No wonder all my little milks for coffee last night were frozen. I thought it was just because like they'd been in a freezer and they hadn't defrosted because they were put straight in the fridge. In case you're wondering, no frozen mother does not taste anything like it fucking should. Yes, I understand all the boiling water is going to probably... Oh no, the can's actually not hot. It's quite the quick fix. It will probably make the entire drink a little bit warm, but it's working. Nope, not got till you try it. Add a little more hot to that. I need my energy drinks. God damn it. It's open now. There's still a massive chunk of energy drink ice in the middle. Oh my god. It actually turned the boiling water cold. Holy shit. Oh well, at least I can sort of drink some of it now. That sucks. I just had a sip and it is only the water in the energy drink that unfroze. The energy drink itself is still frozen. It is so sick and wrong when you're trying to drink a mother. First it explodes everywhere and tastes like a bubblegum slushy, and then when you finally melt it you take a sip and it tastes like water. God damn, why? It's like there was a little bit of sugar not frozen and then only water unfroze. This is fucked. I thought I found a quick fix. Fucking hate my life. God damn. Goddamn ruined a perfectly good can of energy drink. It's fucked. I swear, like, the shit that was spraying out everywhere that I drank when I first opened it must have been like the only sugar in it. Because the more it melts, the more it tastes like water. Fuck my life. I'm just gonna have to buy a new one. A life, I mean. Okay, I am now, I don't know, at least an hour behind schedule. I should be at Supanova by now, but as you can see by all the red stitches everywhere and the fact that the zip's down the bottom, I busted a fucking shoe. I was literally about to walk out the door. I just had to put my shoes on, grab my hammer and my wallet. And what happened was I was just sitting on the bed here behind me and I started zipping up my shoe and the zip just immediately busted. Like, as if it wasn't bad enough that these shoes were meant to be red and they're clearly red and white, the zip fucking broke. And I didn't have the bobby pins to fix it, so I had to sew it. I had enough to close the top of the shoe, that was it. But yeah, as you can see, Harley Quinn cosplay. And I'm late now! Woo! I hope that they didn't sell the things I had my eye on. Okay, I should stop vlogging and go if I'm that worried about it, I guess. It's like a fucking 30-minute walk. Woo! Okay, I'm finally on my way. I decided to walk this time because it does take a lot longer, but it's really not that long of a walk than catching the taxi. I'm going to try and find a store that sells bobby pins on the way there. Not bobby pins, safety pins. Just in case my shoe busts again. Like if I bust all the stitches that are holding it together, I want to be able to pin it back together this time. So I might try and find that on the way. Maybe the 7-Eleven sells them or something. I really hope that you can hear me over all this traffic too. God, I didn't know what to do when that shoe broke before. I absolutely freaked out, like, no! Calling wardrobe ambulance! On my way to day 2 of Supanova. Well, it's actually day 3, but it's day 2 for me. Can't wait to go home. Getting weird looks from pedestrians. I might stop vlogging until I get there now. We'll see. Apparently I made a major miscalculation in walking to Supanova dressed as Harley Quinn. I have had so many people of all ages and genders meaning two, stop me and ask me for a photo on my way. Holy shit. Like every 10-20 meters someone stops me and they're just like, can I have a photo? It's like, I'm not even there yet, I'm halfway. Oh my god. Also, this walk is a lot quicker in flat shoes. My feet hurt a lot less today, which is good. I think this is actually the furthest I've been able to walk so far without getting asked for a photo. It's probably because I started talking to myself again. I'm actually beginning to question whether I'm going to be able to make it back in time for my checkout and not get in trouble from the hotel staff for being late, because I have to go all the way to the opposite end of the convention centre from where the entry is to buy these last few things I had my eye on today, and I can just tell already I'm going to get stopped for photos the whole way. Not that there's a problem with that, it's just going to make it a nightmare to get to the other side of the convention centre. Maybe I should have worn baby metal the second day. Am I nearly at the 7-Eleven? Please tell me I'm nearly there. I'd run, but I'm scared that I'll bust the stitches in my shoes if I move faster than a walking pace. I have reached the 7-Eleven. Woo, I'm nearly there. It's hard to film because I got a V. Oh, look at that little Batman kid. I don't think it. Oh yeah, no, my phone camera is not good enough. You can't see it from here. I made it in a timely fashion too, for once. It's funny because the closer I got to Supanova, the more people were putting at me and going, look, wow. I'm actually surprised I didn't get asked for more photos the closer I got. I guess they've seen too many harlequins up this way. At least people know what I am today though. This is actually my first time being at a Supanova on a Sunday. And it's a lot quieter and there's a lot less people in costume. Stitches don't fail me now. The line is finally about to start moving. Woo! Lucky for me, my line today was at the complete opposite end of the centre, so I was able to run straight into the stalls I want. I've been in here for 2 minutes and I already bought the things I had my eye on. I've been doing this thing where I high-five unique cosplays. So far I've high-fived an Umbreon Ginka and a Misty. Okay, I didn't quite shop till I dropped, but my wallet has no money left in it, and neither does any of my bank cards. So I guess I'm done now. Might just run around and see if anyone else wants photos and then I'll go. There's no one there at the moment, but they do interviews with Twitch streamers as well. Walking around to see if people want last minute photos was a brilliant idea. I walked past a bookstore selling like a Harlequin book and they wanted me to be in the photo for their ad. Sick! The more I think about leaving Supanova, the more people stop and ask for a photo. It's making me want to stay. I'm going to miss my checkout time and get in trouble if I don't. Again, I don't know when my checkout time even is. Okay, low blood pressure's starting to kick in. I actually think I'm going to faint. I might need to go now.
Sarah and I were talking about it the other day.
Oh, there's the streamers.
I when I'm prepping for a shoot, like a serious photo shoot, because shoots is only painting people, but when I'm prepping for a serious photo shoot,
Being very careful not to stand on this person's dress. I had it happen to me last year. It was not fun. I swear every few minutes someone says like, hey Harley, oh can I have a photo Harley? It's like, oh my god. I got like no attention in my baby metal cosplay because no one knew what I was. Making my way towards the music. Past the stall that hates being filmed. Raccoon City Police Department! on my way to the complete opposite end where the exit is. I just photobombed the news channel. I will not apologise for how shaky this is. I'm so excited but so exhausted. Starting to get packed. The stall I love so much but could not afford anything from because I bought too much other stuff. Goodbye, Supanova. I will miss you until later in the year when I go again. Okay, I was wrong about day 2 being more quiet and having less cosplays. I was just super early. Furries! The pink guy that I found. Oh, Supanova, I do not want to leave you, but I am literally going to faint if I don't go eat something and drink some water that doesn't cost me like $15. And besides, I can come back. It's not goodbye forever. Have a super day, Supanova. Oh my god. There's suddenly a lot of people out here. And now I reluctantly step back out into the real world. It's so bright out here. My eyes hurt. Children are adorable at cosplay conventions. They really are. I don't normally like kids, but the ones here are all adorable. There's just so many people here. I have no money left to spend, and I'm so hungry and tired, and my feet hurt again already. This seems to be where majority of the photos are being taken. Lots of people out here getting their photos taken. Look at them big wings. That wingspan. So many cosplayers. It is just impossible to capture the sheer scale of this event. It is literally Australia's version of Comic-Con. Like, people here actually call it Comic-Con a lot of the time. It is literally our version of Comic-Con. It is huge. Just to elaborate on the sheer size of this event, it is not all contained to one floor or one room. It's multiple rooms on multiple floors. The room I filmed in was just one of many, and it was only the first floor. Oh, there's the Queen of Hearts and the Queen of Spades again. Wish I had that dress. Okay. I think I might reluctantly leave now. I don't want to, but I will. Probably should. Okay, where's the door? You'll look at me like you've never seen a vlogger before. Or over the floor. No, stop. I'm going. There is the door. I found an exit. Oh, sweet car. I just jaywalked only to have the crossing light turn green as I got halfway across the road. That view. Supanova on the Gold Coast is actually so big that part of it is held in a park. Nova is not this big. Goldnova is like way smaller than this. For the most part, all Supanova'd out for today, for the weekend in general. I have to check out of my hotel room like an hour ago. It's midday on day 2 now. I may or may not go back to Supanova very briefly though, just for one last look around or something, I don't know. There's still so many people showing up at Supanova, because the doors don't actually open until 10. So I was there early, even though I was behind schedule. I stood in line for like a good 40-50 minutes waiting for the doors to open, and there's still people showing up now, hours later. The sheer amount of positive feedback this cosplay got was astounding, especially considering that I was only in there for like nearly 2 hours. So in about 2 hours I had so many photos, children asking for photos, adults asking for photos. It's crazy. I might actually wear this cosplay again later in the year if it still fits me. Oh yeah, and the train really does take 3 hours. Like it's a 20-minute bus ride and then like a 3-hour train ride from where I am to get home. So even if I were to leave right now, I would not be back home until at least 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Not to be a bit full of myself or anything, but I think I had one of the best Harlequin cosplays of the entire weekend. Like, so many people of all different age groups went as the brand new Harlequin from the Suicide Squad. Like, they'd obviously bought a Harlequin cosplay online. I saw one other person that either paid an absolute fortune or is an excellent sewer, because she had like a ball gown sort of Harlequin cosplay on with a top hat and everything. I thought that was pretty good. It's probably about the only one that outdid mine, except for there was one I saw yesterday. It was quite revealing, to be honest, but it was very detailed. Obviously a lot of effort had been put into it and it looked fucking amazing. I'd say I was easily within the top 5 Harlequins there over the entire weekend though, which makes me proud. You know, I was good enough that a bookshop was like, hey, can you get a photo with this fucking Harlequin comic so that we can like advertise it on our Facebook? So yeah, I must have been pretty good. Last time, fucking traffic. Last time there was like at least 2 or 3 Pokemon Center stalls that actually import from the Pokemon Centers in Japan. This time there wasn't one. If there had been one, I would have bought Pokemon plushies, because who doesn't want an authentic Pokemon company Pokemon plushie imported from Japan? A lot of people probably, but I'm not one of those people. This cosplay certainly does turn heads. I'm not even anywhere near Supanova at the moment. I'm still passing the bus station, like on the hotel end of the bus station now. And like, I'm still getting people like, oh my god, you look great! Like, it is certainly a head turner. I mean, I thought my Baby Metal cosplay was a head turner, but apparently no one knows what Baby Metal is. There's actually one of the Supanova volunteers. She was like an Asian lady, and she's like, oh, what did you come as yesterday? I probably didn't recognise you. Thank you. Someone just let me cross the road. Yeah, and she was like, oh, what did you come as yesterday? I was like, oh, Baby Metal. You wouldn't have recognised me because I had a wig on. And she was like, oh yeah, what's Baby Metal? I had to explain what it was, and she's like, oh, look into that. Another good Harlequin I saw was, the start of Suicide Squad, how it shows Harlequin in her cell, and she's got like, the fucking orange jail fucking clothes on and shit. Someone went as that. They were the only one I saw that was Harlequin as her imprisoned person sort of costume. I thought that was pretty good. You know, with everyone going as the new movies Harlequins, it was nice to see someone actually pick imprisoned Harlequin. Actually, literally so close to the ocean, I can smell it. See down there, over that next row of apartments is a beach. That's how close I am to the ocean. Yeah, literally the end of that road, just over the barricade at the end of that road is the beach. I just realised That's the ABC radio tower. I've walked past that how many times and not noticed it. Goodbye, hotel rooms. Okay. I think that just about concludes my Supanova vlogs. It's the end of day 2. It's like still midday-ish, but I'm going home because I'm very tired and I won't get home until it's dark anyway. I managed to get heaps of people to say to subscribe to my channel, so I'll have lots of nice videos of that at the end of this. Yeah, you do get that odd hair in your mouth, god damn. You do get the odd person that sort of shies away and they're just like, no, but most people are quite happy to do it, which is great. I think my dog has autism. The further I get from Supanova, the stranger the looks I get. There are some clear Harlequin fans liking though. This is probably zoomed right in on my face. I don't care though. Look at my nose. My nose is amazing. Give it a lick. Tastes just like raisins. Yeah, no. Certainly going to be interesting when I'm within a few k's of home how people react to this costume. I'm wearing it all the way home. I don't care. My bag does not have enough room to not wear it all the way home now. It is astounding how popular I am in this cosplay. This is easily the most popular cosplay I have ever done. If I didn't love baby metal so much, I would regret that I didn't wear this the first day as well, to be honest. It's that well received. I'm probably going to wear it later in the year or next year. I'm still waiting for my bus to go home too. It's going to be dark by the time I get home, I can tell.
You guys are awesome.
Do you want to be in a vlog?
What kind of vlog? Like
just a random vlog that I do on YouTube.
What was your vlog name?
The Pretty Bait Machine.
Make sure you subscribe to the Pretty Bang Machine.
Subscribe!
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 Subscribe! Yeah!